Hello. In this lesson, we're gonna learn about one-step equations for addition and subtraction. We have unknown variable. We will solve this for this x. X is our unknown variable in this case. So how do we solve this for x? We use inverse operation, isolating the variable to one side and keep the balance of both sides. Now let's do it on the example. We have x plus 10 equals 30. We want x to stay alone in one side, and we're gonna take 10 to the other side or isolate it. How do we do it? We have plus 10, positive 10. We're gonna do inverse operation, which is minus 10. Whatever we do in one side of the equation, we have to do the same thing to the other side to keep the balance of the sides. We subtract 10 from left side. Now we have to do the same thing in the right side. Subtract 10. Let's see what we will have. Now x stays here. We have positive 10 minus 10. Same number with different signs. That means 10 minus 10 equals to 0. So we escape from 10 in the left side. But we have here 10, which is minus out of 32. 32 subtract 10 equals 22. Now what we have? We have x this side equals to 22. This is very, very easy. Just we do one step operation, one step. We just subtract 10 out of here, and we get the answer for our unknown variable, which is 22 in this case. Let's go to next one. We have 4 plus x equals 15. So x stays here. Our variable unknown stays here. We do opposite operation, inverse operation. We have 4 here. If there is nothing in front of it, that means it's positive 4. So we do inverse, minus 4. What we do in left side, we're supposed to do the same thing in the right side to keep the balance. Minus 4 again. 4 minus 4 equals 0. 15 minus 4 equals 11. This is for this side. Only variable stays alone by itself. X equals to 11. So we solved it for x, and we found that x equals to 11. Let's go here. Number 4, later I'll explain you different way this one. Now we have x minus 30 equals to 70. We do the same thing. We have negative 30, we're gonna do positive, opposite. We have minus 30, we're gonna add 30 to get rid of it. So we do the same thing to the right side. 70 plus 30, which is 100, and this side 30 goes away. 30 minus 30 plus 30 equals 0. X equals to 100. Let's do with black so we can see it separately. Now next one. What if we have x in the right side? It doesn't matter. We can do the same operation. What is next to our x? We want to isolate the variable by using the inverse operation. In this case, we have x plus 2. So we will subtract 2. For keeping the scale balance, we will write minus 2 this side too. Then this 2 minus 2 becomes 0. 15 minus 2 is 13. Now we have 13 equals to x. But we're going to rewrite this because variable comes first always. X equals 13. So this is our answer. We solve this for x. Now I'll explain you another fun way, very easy way. You don't need to write this long history. You just can do this. If we have x minus 7 equals 12. What we did here, we did the opposite right here and erased and cross out. And same opposite we wrote in the right side. Instead of doing this, we can do this, like x minus 7 equals 12. We want to keep x alone here, our variable. We take this 7, bring to the right side of the equation, and we change the sign. We write plus 7. So this 7 goes out of here and comes here, changes the sign. That's it. So x remains alone, equals to 12 plus 7 equals 19. So we did the same thing in another way. I'm explaining you the way I learned when I was in your age. Okay, now we have 8 plus x equals 29. Same way, I would like to explain you with the same way these two exercises so you learn another way to solve it. We have 8 plus x. It doesn't matter x is this side or the other side of the expression. We just check what we have next to x. Our goal is to keep the unknown alone in one side, take all numbers to the other side. Now I would like to take this 8 to the other side to save my x alone in the left side. I have 8 here and there is nothing, no sign in front of it. That means it's positive. If it's negative, you can see minus in front of it. If there is nothing, that means it's positive 8. I'll take this 8 to the right side of the equation and change the sign, minus 8. So my x remains alone here. X equals to 29 minus 8 equals 21. This is another easy way to solve. Let's do one more. Okay, x minus 2 equals 10. What I do, I take my number and want to keep my x alone by itself. My variable stays itself, x. I grab this 2 and take this to the right of the equation side and I change the sign. In this way, again, I keep the balance. I move it to the other side of the equation and change the sign, which will become plus 2. So now what I have, x equals 10 plus 2, x equals 12. That's it. This is very first steps of pre-algebra. One step equations. This is how we solve it. This is the way in school we do with students. This right side, the way I learned when I was a schoolgirl student. Thank you. Have a nice time. Bye.